All right, good morning, guys. MWUSA Season 3, Episode 234, and this is the second part of my overnight trip. The other episode was just getting way too long, so I'm starting a new episode here for the new day. It's after midnight, and we are moving on to another casino after getting backed off at the last casino, and I'm on the highway, and the speed limit just went to 25 miles an hour, so I think I better observe that. I don't know what is going on here, but it's probably one of those towns that's going to pull you over for anything. Yep. Welcome to whatever little tiny town. Okay. So we're starting a new episode and moving on to the next casino, and I'll be back to update you. Okay, guys. Here we are. So just went on to this next place, just leaving right now. And interesting story, so we'll kind of go through it here. So first of all, I'm not familiar with this area at all. I'm not familiar with the customs, the way things are done here, nothing like that. The roads are very strange, the signs are very strange, and so I left that casino and I went on a toll road, and it says just drive through and you'll pay it later, so I'm assuming I'm going to get a bill with a fee for not having their app. But I do have this, oh man, one of my kids knocked out. Damn it. Excuse me, darn it. Oh no, it's here. So they have this Easy Pass thing going on, and when I bought this car, it has an Easy Pass box in it, so I wonder if I'll get a bill, or if they'll get a bill, or what will happen. So worst case, I get a bill and I pay it and I pay the fee or whatever, no big deal. Right now it's early morning and starting to get hungry again, but everything is closed. Even at that casino, everything closed at midnight. There's nothing available, even at the bar. She's like, well, I have a bag of chips if you want it. I think I'll pass on the bag of chips for dinner. So in fact, I think I have a couple bags of chips in the car. It's not really what I'm looking for. So this casino is actually in a mall, and I don't think there's any license plate readers anywhere. Oh, wow. Except the 10-foot high speed bump that I just went over. So I go in there, cautiously optimistic, right, that these guys call. They have a small table games area, not big at all, and I was not going to make waves. I'm sure 25 to 500 is probably the max here, so I decided not to even look at table games. I walked in, security nodded at me, and I kept walking through, no issues. So first thing I did, start looking at machines. As I'm looking for the bathroom, I start with the closest ones. I went through a couple of them, then went to the bathroom, came back out, played a couple short ones, and I was ahead like $3 or $4. I moved on to another machine. It's a very interesting machine. It's one that almost nobody I know plays it, even the people who understand the concept behind it, because it's very tricky, and you need to know right away if you're going to play it or not, or you're going to lose a lot of money on it, especially obviously at high denominations. So I ended up playing it, and I ended up, when I got up, I was down like $110 or something like that. So not looking great. I moved on to another machine, played that one, and when I got up from that one, I was down $220. Moved on to another machine, and I made like $30, and then found another one, and I just had to stop and pause because I'm like, am I really going to do this? So the one machine that I talked about, that was a $45 or $40 a spin machine, and I kind of kicked myself for not playing it because it could cost $10,000 or $15,000 to play it. I found the same machine here, and there were two different levels that it made sense to play it. I played the lower level, and I lost like $50 or $60. That was like at a $1 level. But there's another one at about a $15 a spin level that was in about the same spot, and I knew that technically it's positive EV, but was I going to play it? So issue number one, am I going to play it because I could lose money? Number two, because I don't know my status here, and I don't know if they're going to pay me or not. So if there's going to be an issue, somehow the other company does something gets slowed down, screwed up, because it's going to be a big payout, and I knew that. So I started playing, and there were two different plays on it. I played the lower play at the higher amount, and it paid like something like $180 or something, nothing at all. Or maybe it was like $480, I don't know, $480 maybe. But it wasn't enough, obviously, because you're playing so much per spin. $400, you know, $15 a spin is 20-something spins. So, and I committed myself. It's, no matter what it's going to take, I'm going to go ahead until it's no longer positive EV. And it had a potential of finishing up right away, or going to 2 levels, or going to 3 levels, or going to 4 levels. And going to the 4th level was going to cost $7,000 or $8,000 for sure to get there, potentially. For sure you need to have that just in case. And I don't have to worry about that because I have it on me. I just want to make sure that I do things right. So the first payout, $400 and whatever dollars, and once it pays me, I'm still down about $300, and it takes me about 5 minutes to hit the other one. And by the time I hit the other one, I'm involved in the machine for $1,500 already. So that's what I'm talking about. 5 minutes, $1,500. It can just destroy you if you get a bad run on it. And it paid really well. I think it paid $2,113, I believe, was the amount. And it was really interesting. Did she even give me a W-2? She just paid me cash, no taxes. I gave her the social. I gotta check to see if she gave me a W-2 even. I don't think she did. Let me see. Did she give it to me? No W-2. So I don't know how that works or why, but she took out 0 taxes, and she just paid me cash right there, like they do in Vegas, where they pull out the little pouch and all the money is in there, and you know. So for some reason I'm going the wrong way, even though I followed everything I was supposed to follow. And I didn't even notice that she didn't give me a W-2 until now, so I'll probably call them and really, do I even have to? I do, because my state is the worst state about, you got to make sure you put it on your taxes no matter what, and then I'll have to pay some taxes on there, even though this state didn't charge me any taxes, which is, I never knew that about this state. But anyway, so at that point I'm up like $600 or something like that, and I moved on and found another machine, played that one through, won a little bit of money, $40 or $50 on that one, and then that was it. The place is kind of small. It's a very nice place, and they don't have that many locations. She did create a card for me, which was not great because I don't really want to be on everyone's radar, but I guess to get paid the jackpot, they have to put you in the system. So that took her a minute, and then I'm like, oh man, is she going to take out federal? Because I don't want federal taken out. I want to have the money in my hands, and then when it's time to pay taxes, I can pay taxes, but I don't want to let the government use my money tax-free until tax time. So, or interest-free until tax time. So, yeah, so it all ended up okay. I ended my session there ahead $678, which is the best session I've had today. And the machine was in a state that was just below positive EV for the higher 2 levels. So imagine, let's say a must-hit buy that has 100, 250, 1,000, 5,000, and 10,000. And as I was playing the lower ones, the higher ones obviously were moving up too, and then I did the calculation and it wasn't in range, so I had to stop there. And as you know, when you play higher and higher ranges, it gets more and more expensive and your variance gets bigger. So especially I'm playing at about $15 a spin, that's some enormous variance. So anyway, so I started looking I got to my car, I started looking at the map and trying to figure out if I could find another casino to go to. I don't know this area at all. I've never been to this casino that I just left. And I found another casino, and I had saved it in my maps because I had saved like anything within 8 hours of my house in the maps. I guess I'd missed a few, but this one was in there, and I've never heard of this casino before, and I don't even know how to pronounce the name of this casino. So very interesting. I don't know anything about it. I know that they allegedly have between 600 and 800 machines, and they do have table games. I'm assuming that they're a standalone casino. They could even be Native American. I don't know. I don't know if there's any Indian casinos in the state even. So there probably is, but I'm not positive. So right now I'm heading off to that casino. I'm still a ways away, so it's going to take some time to get there. I'm going to sit back, relax. I feel better, and we'll see what happens at the next spot. I'll be back. All right, guys, continuing on. I've been on this journey for quite a while. My goodness, are you kidding me? Now I'm seeing Amish buggies, like the signs that they might be crossing. I've seen so many deer on this trip, and I'm on this like one-lane road going to this casino, and I've been on this thing for about 10 miles. And I still have 14 miles to go. This is nuts. It's pitch dark outside. It's almost 2 in the morning right now. And I don't know. Am I really going to a casino? Where am I going? And it's like changes in elevation, like my ears are popping and stuff. This is so crazy. I have not seen a car in at least 20 minutes. So hopefully everything is cool. This is definitely an unusual place. It better be really good, or I doubt I would ever come all the way out here again. But the good thing might be that it's so far away from everything that no one ever checks it, and there may be some good opportunities. So that's what we're hoping for. Still a long way away. So it's going to be a lot of driving on this weird, slow, windy, small road with deer everywhere. So I did take a short video I'll probably post the next few days when things calm down, but I didn't get any deer on the video. But anyway, I'll be back. Alright guys, as I'm continuing on here, I finally got onto a street that actually had lanes, and now I'm back on a 1.5 lane road, and no lines anywhere, and signs that say danger, windy road ahead, and all this stuff. But while it's on my mind, at the end of the last episode, I didn't get to go over what did you eat today, MW. And actually the whole day, the only thing I ate was those 2 slices of pizza. It was a chicken bacon ranch, barbecue chicken bacon ranch pizza, pardon me, and a pepperoni pizza. I'd give those about 9 or a 10 on a scale of 2 through ace. And then what did you tip today, MW? And that was actually interesting because I did actually tip. I tipped the dealer a total of $4, $1 at a time. Just bet $1 for the dealer at a time. And then I was standing in line to cash out my money, and there was a waitress in front of me. The line was going so slow, and she's carrying her tray, and she is trying to cash in the chips that people gave her. And I saw she had about $20, I thought, in chips. And I said, well, what do you got there, $20? And I held out a $20 bill, and she said, oh, I got a total of 38. So I said, here's 40, and you don't have to wait in line. And that way, that moved me up in line. It cost me $2, but it moved me up in line. So I tipped a total of $6 yesterday. I'm getting kind of loose with that, but Yeah, and the food was okay, so that's cool. And now I'm still about 5 miles away from this place. Go up a hill, down a hill. I've seen so many deer. Saw a couple sets of deer since I recorded that last segment. And it's funny because it'll be pitch black, and then you'll see two glowing eyeballs looking at you, and then you'll notice there's a bunch of babies and stuff around them too. So anyway, getting close to this place, I have no idea how there could be a casino here, but allegedly there is, and hopefully it's not like someone's house that they own a business called Casino something. I don't think so, because there was pictures online of all these slot machines and stuff, but we'll find out. I'll be back. Alright guys, interesting here. I'm just pulling in here. This is called the Casino. Okay. And table games are only open until 2 a.m., so don't have to worry about table games. But we'll see. This place is tiny. Oh man, hopefully it's open 24 hours. There's 3 cars here. Are they closed? Don't tell me they're closed. Come on, be open. Okay, there's some more cars over here. Let me see, pull up here. It's nice. What do we got here? Yeah, there's somebody there. Alright, I'm gonna park and go in, take a look. I'll be back. Alright guys, I am leaving this casino. See how quiet it is? Listen. A little bit of music in the background from the casino. Other than that, there are 2 cars in the parking lot. One of them is mine. There must be one other person in there playing. The table games close at 2 a.m., but also the casino closes at 2 a.m. So I walk in, he's like, we're about to close. I'm like, okay, well, I've been driving for a while. I said, do you mind if I just look around for a minute? He's like, yeah, play a couple machines before you go. I said, sure, I'll do that. So I guess some cold wind coming now. Wearing short sleeve shirt here, but anyway, I walk in, I look at a couple things, nothing there, and then I see one play that's like so good. It's the same machine that I just played and won the $2,100 on, but it's at a lower bet level. It's like, I think it was $1.50 bet level. So I sit down, and my 6th spin, I hit on it, and I end up ahead $95. So plus $95 for that place. And there was one other play that I could do, but it was going to take a while, and I was worried I was going to run out of time, and then I'd have to wait around and wait till they opened and stuff like that. So that didn't make a lot of sense. It looks like some trucks and stuff over here. There may be like a shopping area here too. It's a very interesting place. Very nice. I got a nice picture of the high limit area. Really, really beautiful the way that they set it up in there. And I may put that out on YouTube too. I don't know. I keep saying I'm going to put stuff out there. I need to sit down and throw a bunch of stuff out one night and see what happens. At this point, I have no idea what I'm doing, no idea where I'm going. I was planning on doing my same trip backwards at this point and heading back around and then figuring out what to do. But I don't know at this point. So I'm going to look on the map and see what I have. And I may actually go a lot further because I don't have to be home for, I don't know, 15 hours? So we can probably be 10 hours away from home if we want to and still make it. I think I only have 1 or 2 meetings tomorrow. So I'm going to look on the map and I'll come back and update you. Alright guys, I am on a road right now that is so dangerous that the speed limit is 10. It's a 4-lane highway. The 10 mile an hour speed limit. And it's so crazy. I mean, I can see it's lots of turns and twists and blind areas and no guardrails and stuff like that, but this is amazing. Never been on a road like this before. Speed limit 10. Alright guys, as I'm about 45 minutes away from the next stop, I found a gas station that was serving food. I stopped by there. I ordered a chicken breast sub with bacon, the nice warm provolone, lettuce, tomato, pickle, jalapenos, and salt and pepper. Oh man, it was good. It was good, and I feel a lot better now. Ready to go, ready to face these guys. Let's go into the next casino and make some money. We're going to play some blackjack and some slots at this next casino, and I'll be back and let you know how it goes. Alright guys, I am back. So the casino I just went to is actually the third one I played yesterday, and it was so I played the one to get the gift, and then I played the one that scanned the ID, and then I played the third one, and that's the one that I got the pizza. And it seems like this is the casino that broadcasts my name to the other casino. So I sit down at the blackjack table, and I buy in for $325 table, sit down, start to play, get like 4 or 5 hands in. A guy comes up to me and says, "Do you have your ID?" And I said, "Why do I need my ID?" And the guy behind him calls me by my name. He said, "That's your name, right?" And I said, "No." And he said, "That's got to be him." And the guy with the ID said, the guy that asked for the ID said, "You have to have ID or you can't play." I said, "Okay, well, then I won't play." So I left. I had $25 on a $25 table after about 5 hands. And I'm sure the guy next to me was confused as to what the heck was going on there. And I took a lap of the slot machines before I sat down, and I found $9 in slot machines, like 4 or 5 slot machines with a few bucks a piece. I found $9 total, so we'll add that in there too. So we made $9, and we made $25, and now we know that this area is completely contaminated, and there's no reason for me to come back to this area again. So it doesn't make any sense to come back to a low-limit place like this, where everyone's that worried about money. And there's a guy who's a friend of mine in Vegas, and I'll be seeing him out there, and he seems to know about what this sin list is, and we're going to talk about that out in Vegas. Maybe I'll do an interview of him if he wants to. But yeah, something happened here. So it may have come out of this place, because I've only been to, before right now, I've been to this place twice in the last week or so. The only 2 times I've ever been here. The first time I bought in for $300 and cashed out over $1,000. The second time I bought in for $300 and cashed out over $800. And this was going to be my next time. So maybe they did a rundown on my place since I didn't use a player's card, and they figured something out. I mean, I tried to keep my spread low, but this area seems to be a little too touchy about that stuff. So we don't have to be here. It's a lot of driving for very few locations anyway. So we're going to move on. So I'm going to let you go right now, and I'll be back to update you. Alright guys, I'm back, just getting ready to get on the highway again, because now we're forced to move again, and unfortunate, but what are you going to do? The real issue right now for me is I was planning on sitting in their parking garage and getting some work done for the office, because in a few hours it's going to start getting light out, in less than a few hours, and I wanted to start getting some work done for tomorrow. There's some scans I need to run for some people and things like that going on. So that's unfortunate, but we're going to have to move on. to another place, and we'll deal with it in an hour or two. So, yeah, it had to have been this place. I peed them up pretty bad, I guess, as far as their standards. The funny thing was, I never really spread because the count was low, and I had good variance, and they must have seen the little bit of spreading that I did was, I guess, in the right direction, and it looks like I'm a card counter. I don't get it. I mean, with that small of a spread and that small of a period of time that I played, an hour here, an hour there, and they think that they can do that. I mean, it's not like we had big spreads all the way through and up and down, and it was pretty stable, all pretty low counts. So that's unfortunate. But right now we're moving on to another casino. It's not too far away, and hopefully we can get in there, check out the slot machines, and go to the car, and we can do some work in the car. Now, for some reason, they don't let me in either. Then I'm going to have a problem, and I'll need to go to like a Walmart or something like that, and sit in their parking lot and get my work done, because I got to get it done before morning. So that is what's going on right now, being thrown around from here to there, and oh well, say goodbye to this part of the country for a while again. So I never did like it, and the little bit of a chance that I gave it didn't work out. So I'll be back. Alright guys, we're going to try to get into this place. I'm just going to be discreet about recording, and this one's the one that scans your ID, so we'll see what happens. And I don't know, it's not too far away from the other place that I just left, so we'll see what happens here. Probably be a quick in and out from the looks of things. Hello.
You staying here? Are
No.
you in the hotel?
No.
We're closed.
Oh, you're closed?
Yeah, we closed for 4 days.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, since COVID.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you.
All right.
Okay, well, looks like we're not going to know. They're closed from 4 a.m. to 8 a.m., so I'm going to use the restroom here, hopefully. If they have one nearby. No, they don't. That's a shame. Oh, man. All right, we're going to get out to the car and rest a little bit, try to get some work done, and we'll figure things out from there. So I'll be back. Well, shoot. I figured maybe I'd go to the gas station, use the restroom there, get a drink, come back, and do some work in the parking lot. But the gas station is closed too. Casino's closed from 4 a.m. to 8 a.m. and the gas station is closed until who knows when. There's another one possibly up here. I'll try that. And then the next possible place I can gamble is 2.5 hours away. So why would I wait a couple hours for this one to open up and then potentially be turned away? I might as well just keep on moving. So I'm gonna first find the gas station, and then find a Walmart and rest in the parking lot, and then move on. So I think that's the best thing to do from here, so that we can have an opportunity to make more money today. And I'll look at the maps when I get to the Walmart as well and figure out where we're going to go. I'll be back. Alright guys, it's about an hour and 15 minutes later. It took me 45 minutes to find an open gas station. I went in, used the restroom, got a couple drinks, got some water, and got some work done for the office, and I'm just going to rest a little bit here. Sun should be coming up any minute, and just going to relax a little bit, and then when I finish my nap, we'll get up and figure out where we're going from here. So that's where we are right now. I'll be back. Just sold my Marco Rubio shares. The price went up immediately after I bought them, so I sold those. I didn't have that many, but I made $37, so that was nice. So we'll add that to yesterday. Oh, I guess today, since I sold them today. And there's a few more appointments that I put offers in as well. All right, I'll be back. All right, folks. I am back. It's 7 a.m. and it is a nasty, nasty day. Tried to get some sleep, but my whole body is just feeling sore today. Yesterday, actually, the whole day, my right arm was sore, and I couldn't lift it up over my shoulder easily. And now I'm feeling like that throughout my body. So probably the hard seats in the car, and probably not drinking enough water and stuff like that, which I've drank a lot now in the last couple hours. But 7 a.m. It's raining. It's cold, 41 degrees outside, and it's just very nasty. This road in particular is not the greatest road. Very few reflectors on the road, and kind of a more dangerous road. Of the places that I go to, this is probably one of the more dangerous roads. Anyway, right now just continuing my trip. I'm actually heading back toward home right now. I had a couple of options. Only one of them didn't require me to go home, and I don't really like that option very much, so we're heading toward home. We have a meeting at 8:45, so we're going to hop on that meeting, and then we'll continue our day from there. So yeah, I mean, kind of a sad state of affairs when you can't even play a little bit of blackjack, but hey, I've had a heck of a run, so losing an area I don't care about is not a big deal. I'll be back. Alright guys, we're going to call it an episode here, and then we'll start up a new episode as it's getting kind of long. So if you have any questions or comments, the email is mwusa21@gmail.com, mwusa21@gmail.com. See you next time.